Welcome to Game 6 of the World Series for Season 3 in the MCL here as between the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers as we're in Milwaukee here and Mariners Bird Doge is looking to win his third straight World Series, I believe. Actually it might be more than third straight. No, I think it is 3. So
Man, what a feat would that be? David coming behind was the underdog at the beginning of this series and still is. I always root for my underdogs, so I hope that David does get out there and win. However, Bird Doge, strong opponent. Questions arise, however, with Chapman almost reaching 20 pitches last game. You've got to wonder, does Chapman come in, close out the game, perhaps what could be the final game?
yeah, he's going with Woodruff again. I
He
mean,
goes Woodruff.
he's been dominant here, but a little low on energy. But Dave
I'd
needs
like to
all he
note
can
there are
get.
two walk-off home runs, or at least two tied home runs, given up by the man himself.
Definitely someone he's definitely not going to keep him in for very long. Definitely kind of use him as kind of an opener, as he does not have that rotation depth that he would like. But will definitely be an interesting game, and hopefully Dave could stay off of. I'm sure there are majority of people are a little tired of Bird's reign, and we want Dave himself, the legend, to win this as we're here in Milwaukee. Fans a little nervous, but definitely excited here as Woodruff comes onto the mound, and I already forgot who the leadoff hitter for Bird is.
We have Brandon Nimmo
Brandon Nimmo,
coming up.
thank you. Brandon Nimmo, who's hitting meh for Bird here in this
He's
postseason.
been getting it done for a leadoff hitter. As a leadoff hitter, your goal is to get on base, and he's gotten on base, unfortunately. I've counted this crazy stat. Dave Bird Doge is 0 for 3 on perfect perfects. Is that one's going to be lined? Base hit. Yeah, with Brandon Nimmo, Bird Doge is 0 for 3 on perfect hits.
Very interesting. As Xander Bogaerts comes up now, batting 308 so far. Hitting very well for Bird in this playoffs. It's back-to-back hits. Definitely something he
Brandon
needs.
Woodruff has got to be gone.
After this next batter, definitely not gonna pitch to Castellanos. After Vogelback here is probably not the best decision to start Woodruff here, but
Gonna invite
Vogelback
David in the back.
it could, but as long as he gets this out is all he needs. He just needs this out here.
Bogey batting a buck now.
And just batting 100 even. The
Folks,
1-1 now.
I think that we can't even.
Oh my God, that ball! Daniel Vogelback!
To the night sky.
Absolute nuke!
It's out of here!
Oh
I would replay.
my God, the replay here. Let's see the distance. That ball was absolutely
Saying 435.
demolished.
All the crap I've
401,
been talking about.
103 off the bat.
Vogelbach makes it up. He says, Slimeboat, you shut your mouth, as that's a 3-0 lead. David is shook.
Definitely, Eric Yardley coming in. Definitely gonna have to, I mean, he's gonna have to hit no matter what, but definitely now after being down 3-0 in the first inning. It's 0-1 now. Gets through the shift.
Mariner fans, start cheering, and Milwaukee fans, get your rally caps out. David's gonna need heaven and earth to come together to win this.
Indeed. Definitely not a hard feat, but definitely a feat. But as that ball gets away from Narvaez is tough.
As if
Tough
that
break.
can't get any better, any worse, excuse me.
Is Javi now. As that ball's hit,
Javi now
well,
sends
it's
that.
not going anywhere, but
Does
it's gonna
he
move
tag
the
up,
runner to
however?
third.
He's gonna send him, and that sends him.
This is not looking good. Good for Dave here. As Fran Reyes bringing that average up to 300 now after the last couple games. Definitely a guy who's
Could be
turned it
rough.
around. His first pitch, good sinker. Just barely able to foul it off there. Is 0-1 now. Yardley definitely in a tough spot here as he's able to get Franmil to pop it up to Narvaez there for out number 2. If Dave could get out of this with only 3 runs, that is very
Big.
big. It will be huge if he can get out of
Here
this
comes
with just
Chuck
3.
Nasty
As that
on
he
the
will get
ground.
out of it,
Nope.
as
Side
Aguilar will make the
retire.
play to end the first inning. Now Dave just needs to do what he's been doing at the full, not the last couple games, but he needs to turn it around to turn it back to first couple games at the plate.
As man, what a shot that was by Daniel Vogelbach.
That
Gonna
was
be
a
one for the history books, folks.
absolute bomb.
Here comes the hometown hero, Christian Yelich.
It's the first pitch now, batting 385. Is that
Got 1
hit
cent.
well? If
Deep.
I don't know if Charlie Blackman will make he will make the play.
He makes there. Wow.
Good play for a
Unfortunate.
lot of range to cover there from for Charlie Blackman.
Especially with a guy with that bad of fielding. It's amazing.
Yeah,
His
kind of
luck
just a
out for
guy
dirt.
who's hitting out there in left field. As the first pitch to Grisham here.
Grisham, very underrated in this World Series. You know, really hot right now, batting a clean 455.
Indeed,
That
is
1
that.
cent.
Ooh,
Gonna get down.
Bogarts will not make the play there as Bird's team definitely not known for their defense outside of Javi. Not the best defensive team. As
If I'm
Narvaez.
David, I'm sending my man right now. I gotta send Trent. You gotta do it. You know, anything to move over the runner because it's an 1-1 count.
If there's any opportunity for Narvaez to get a hit, it's right now,
I
and
disagree.
that will not happen. As he'll line
I
out
wouldn't send him
to
because that'd be a
Javi.
double play right there.
Yeah, at least it is
Yeah.
not a double play. As that ball's up the middle for Aguilar, and
Is
Dave
he
is
going
in.
third? He's going third.
He will get there.
Okay.
First and third now, 2 outs. Ramon Laureano, a guy who has been struggling at the plate in this postseason, as he will continue to struggle.
Roll one over.
As that'll do it for the
Retirement.
inning. Definitely not something he wanted, not something you want to see.
Just not good right now.
But he's still got 2 innings to work with. As long as he can keep Bird in check here at the plate with Yardley, he could do it. As Jansen will hit another ball decently well with not great PCI, not great barrel, not really barreled at all actually. As that'll bring
Here
up
comes
Dylan Moore, another guy who has been absolutely raking
He's
at the
been
plate.
tearing it up so far in the World Series, batting 500 with a 2,000 on base percentage. As he gets
And
another
another
hit,
hit.
That'll
Wow.
get through. Tough break there for Dave, as not the greatest hit, but it is a hit nonetheless. As Nimmo,
Is
that
this
ball's
one
hit well
sent
deep, as that will be caught.
down? Oh, caught!
That'll be
catch.
what that was a weird play, but he was able to make that good catch there out in right field by, I believe that is Yelich. I think Laureano is in left. I think I'm wrong, but as
And here we
Bogarts
go.
will
I don't
ground
know.
that,
A little
will
bit
take
of
the
that.
easy way to second,
Oh.
and that'll end the inning there. As Dave, definitely not a bad inning there on the mound. Definitely what he needed to do, as Eddie Rosario comes up to the plate.
If David wants to win, though, he needs to score now. If I'm David, I get a little cheap little bunt down the third base line, move that runner to first, and just get it done.
Yeah,
So Fletcher comes in.
good pitch,
Way
slowing
more
in.
than this.
It's the 0-1 now to Eddie Rosario. Definitely an inning where Dave needs to get something done, or else he will be in a very tough spot in the.
Perhaps be toast.
Yeah, but he can do it. He did it. He has come back from deficits before. He can do it. He has done it in this very stadium. He has walked it off. As 0-2 sinker in the dirt, not an appetizing pitch. As the 1-2 now to Eddie Rosario is hit well,
Deep.
not
Not well enough.
not hard enough to get over the center fielder there. As that'll be out number 1. As Dave definitely needs to get it going here, or else it's crunch time now. His first pitch, that is hit down well as a fair ball. That's in the corner, 14 speed. That'll definitely be a double with Castellanos out there in right field.
Ball, and that'll be a stand-up double.
Righty.
Good
Here comes
hit.
Real Ruiz now.
As that
Rio
ball will
Ruiz
get down. That'll get by
gets down.
Castellanos.
Oh!
That should score Cabrera.
He's gonna wave Cabrera home.
He will be
He
safe.
scores.
3-1 game now. Tying run. Kike Hernandez at the plate as we'll see Diego Castillo coming in. As he'll have to pitch to Yelich with a righty though, and Grisham, assuming he does not give up. And he will bring in Billy McKinney off the bench. First time seeing him, I believe.
No, we've seen him, I believe, in game 2 or game 1.
Second time seeing him then. As that'll be up the middle. That will not bring home a run.
Will not
But
send it. Wow. Tying
Smart
run
big.
on base for the man himself, Christian Yelich.
as that'll be dribbled. That
That
will
was a
not
little-
be a double play. He might be safe at first. He will be.
He is
He
safe.
will.
Whoa!
What an inning right now for Dave. This is what he needed to stay alive here.
This
That'll bring
is
up
why
Trent
he's in
Grisham.
the World Series.
That'll,
Is that what's that?
yeah, that'll be foul.
Foul.
Just not hit well enough. Too far inside for him to do anything with. It's 0-1
And this
now.
is why they're in the playoffs.
Fouled
folks.
off.
This exact inning is why David and Burdos have both respectfully made the World Series. That one almost swung at that
Indeed.
one.
Almost. That was a close one. The 1-2 now. Check swing will get the call. He'll
Wow.
as the 2-2 now. That's popped up. That will not get down.
Not has too much oomph on it, if you ask me. As David cannot leave these runners stranded. As the man who really hasn't been doing too much.
Uh-oh.
As
Chapman,
Chapman
dark
and
horse
Chris
is
Martin
on.
coming up the big guns. So Omar Narvaez will have to face Chapman himself.
Chapman, and this is it. We feared, David feared that this wouldn't happen. And here he comes, Aroldis Chapman.
As ugly
Perhaps-
swing
Wait a minute.
there. As
David
this
is
this might be what Bird needs to win this series. The world is Chapman. As Dave not confident against Chapman as he has struggled in this series against him. Definitely been the pitcher that Bird has wanted to go to.
But David needs to realize he scored a couple runs against him. He needs to work and realize that it's just every normal pitcher, and he can do this.
Yeah,
As the 2-2 pitches coming in.
he's able to
Little
stay
roll.
alive there. Bird definitely not wanting to come into the zone. Definitely going to make Dave chase as he has. As I don't think a
No
single pitch
problem.
has actually been in the zone. As a 2-2 now to Narvaez. Beautiful
That's
take.
nice.
3-2, 2 outs. This is where Dave needs to get something. As that'll
There's a drive.
not
Oh.
go anywhere.
Unlucky.
He did get two.
Up to
As
third.
yeah, Dave is definitely in a good spot here. As if he can hold him and work counts against Chapman, he can definitely win this game and force a game 7. As J.P. Crawford will come in at shortstop. As Daniel Vogelback will come up, the man who is responsible for this lead, will just dribble it right to short to Cabrera for out number 1. As Dave definitely needs to just keep the middle of this order in check, which is not easy to do by any means. Yardley has done a good job out of the pen. As that
He's got two outs on two
not
pitches.
go anywhere. As that'll be out number 2. This is definitely this is definitely the outing that Dave has looked for with Yardley after that Vogelback home run. Has not allowed much as Javi will hit that just a little too far out in front. As that'll be 0-1 now. Good curveball. Probably caught a bit too much of the zone, but does not matter as that play will be made. Out number 3. Bird needs to just hold Dave here, and he can win this series. As Dave just needs to carry his momentum from last inning. He's got Jesus Aguilar coming up, middle of his order, the part of the order where he needs to just. This is the part of the order that he wants up. He needs to score 1 here at least to at least force extras. This is a swing first pitch. Probably shouldn't be swinging first pitch. Should be a bit more patient. A little too antsy at the plate. As he'll take that splitter low. The 1-1 now to Aguilar. As fastball too high. Good job working the count here as 2-1 now. He'll go to that slider and that will not be swung at. 3-1 now. Ramon Laureano on deck. as that caught a lot of the plate. Just Dave was not ready for 102. They're a little
I
behind
think
on
he
it.
expected off speed, if you ask me.
Yeah, and the 3-2 just
Gets
barely misses. This is a big spot for Dave
Renee.
here. Definitely where he needs to
Wow.
capitalize. As that first pitch taken for ball one. The 1-0 now. Ooh, should
Ooh,
not have.
Chase.
He should probably be taking, but as Chapman
I
is
probably
in
would have
the
hit him.
red here, is 1-1. Beautiful sinker there from Chapman. The 1-2 now to Laureano.
Struck
Ooh,
him out.
swing and a miss. Tough break
Wow.
for tough for Dave there. As
Here comes Eddie Rosario. I'd like to note, like my commentator Tired said, this is it. Does he
out
get
number
the
Oh.
two, Dave
out
is
number
down to
two?
his last out, and it is as
Who
Trubel
is it?
Cabrera
Struble
had
Cabrera.
that double down the line. Let's see if he can come in clutch. Will need a home run to do anything. Will
And
not be
there's a
able to
foul
score
ball.
Aguilar from first. Has
Foul
0-1
ball.
now. Not looking good here. Down to his last two strikes.
Surprisingly, he's not putting a pinch runner on.
Surprising.
I'm surprised. I don't know if he has a first baseman on the bench if he ends up tying this game. It's 0-1
0-2
now.
count.
Fouled off
0-2.
0-2. He needs something here from his Drupal.
Could
Needs
this
a
be the
clutch
final
hit.
pitch of the World Series? Here we go.
The 0-2 from Chapman. Swung and fouled
Foul
off. Dave
ball.
definitely not wanting to go down without a fight. Here we go. 0-2 now.
The final pitch.
Possibly
Here
final
it
pitch
is.
of the season. Whoo! What a take. That is close.
The
As that
pitch.
is
Little yellow there.
grounded
Third baseman.
on to Vogelback,
Put it
and the
Bird wins the-
Mariners
Bird wins the
win
World Series.
World Series. What a series there from both sides. As Chapman closes the door.
And
Sadly,
in my opinion, Chapman is the World Series MVP. Did his job and did it amazing as per usual.
definitely
Folks, I'd like to thank you guys so much for sticking by. I'd like to thank I'm Tired and Myers for giving me the opportunity. Thank you guys so much. And Tired, do you have anything to say?
yeah, that was just a hell of a series. It's an honor to be able to watch this. This definitely rivals season 3 as one of the best World Series we have this league has seen. But good fight from David, but
Yep.
just
Mad respect for David. He couldn't really, unfortunately, Chapman, I guess his daddy, you can say.
Chapman is just
Unfortunately,
shuts down everyone. It's hard to get anything going as we see the trophy lifted by the
being
Mariners there.
hoisted.
And Bird, that is his third World Series in a row.
And unfortunately, we still are looking for a person to hold this. David, unfortunately, could not be the youngest player in the MCL to win it all.
As
But
player of the
perhaps we see somebody new.
maybe as player of the game there, Daniel Vogelback, obviously, just obvious choice. Only 3 runs scored as Pablo Lopez gets the win and Woodruff gets the loss for obviously allowing that home run to Vogelback. And just
And man,
that was a hell of a series.
that was crazy.
And Vogelback he was saving it all for the end. Simply, just what a series. I want to thank everyone. I want to thank Slime and Myers for being able to do this on very short notice. Definitely thank you guys, and what a series.
Oh, yeah.
We'll catch you guys next year. Peace.